moment, what I'm doing is actually buying some diamonds. Buy all the diamonds. And we go. Gold.
I have literally never failed at
The
this.
city.
Not once.
Wait. Right. Diamonds. We've just bought. Literally just doubled our money there. Right. First
All
we
right.
go into the deck.
Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
Off. Right, so we've got to go and speak to this guy. He's in the castle. Find out what's going on there. Oh, not paying attention to my screen. I remember rescuing some kids last time.
Thank you for giving me time, Commander Nowa.
Did you come up with anything?
I believe I have.
Must you all work through the night like this? You really should take better care of yourselves.
The boss can be pretty strict, but working with him is fascinating.
Let's discuss the operation. Miss Iris, if you would.
True to its name, White Crown Pass is covered year-round in heavy weather, but in a bit of good news for us, it's also prone to avalanches.
That's right. We need to
And are we expecting one of those soon?
head off the
No.
Imperials.
So we're going to cause one instead.
We can do that?
We've carefully pored over the maps we were provided to study the peak's shape. We have identified 3 locations where, with a sufficient explosion, we could trigger controlled avalanches and impede the Imperial Army's progress.
Do we need all 3?
Yes, that's the only way to get enough volume to bury the pass.
What kind of explosions are we talking here? Magic?
Nope, we'd need way too many people to produce that much firepower. We're gonna use imp tech called runic charges. I've seen them in action before. They pack quite a punch.
Runic charges? If such a thing exists, I'm not privy to it.
They're a type of explosive that was in production at our research facility. Raw lens power is what creates the blast. I wasn't directly involved, but I heard he'd been using them on the down low.
He, as in the Dukes?
That makes sense, actually. Aldrich has been focusing his efforts on channeling the rune-lenses' power into weapons anyone can wield. Those charges must be one such product.
I understand his reasoning. As the power of a rune lens depends on individual talent, they are difficult to put to military use.
We also wouldn't have the rune tank without the Duke's funding. But nothing excuses what he's doing at the lab.
Agreed. He's crossed a line.
So that's the kind of man we're up against.
Anyway, the charges are pretty unpredictable and can only be manufactured in small quantities. From what I heard, they're only approved for use during special operations.
Long story short, me, Ivy, and Codell took a crack at making some, based on what Guru and everyone remembered.
It requires a special grade of raw lens, but we were able to make just enough, and I guarantee they pack a punch.
A shame we can't put such a powerful weapon into general use.
We'd be hard-pressed to gather enough raw lens at that grade.
Oh, another thing! We built a regule that will let us trigger a timed explosion by controlling how quickly magical energy is siphoned off the lens.
So the plan is to place those in the 3 locations you mentioned.
Yes, but we must ensure the explosions trigger simultaneously.
We should finish the job quickly, since there's no telling when the enemy will arrive.
Quite so, which is why I will be asking Commander Nowa, Lieutenant Seign, and Guardian Marissa to lead the 3 teams that will be placing the charges.
Fine by me.
Me as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want out?
Just messing with you. I was about to volunteer.
Poo-poo-poo! The leader of the Alliance, an Imperial dissenter, and one of the Guardian's finest warriors teaming up on a go-for-broke mission? This will be fantastic publicity.
Lady Periel?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Right then. Our 3 team leaders should proceed to White Crown Pass at once. The rest of us will be right behind you. Once you reach the pass, be ready to split into your respective teams.
The pass is north of here, in case you get lost.
Let's get going, everyone. The Imperial Army can make the crossing any day now.
No objections here.
We've got this.
Very well. Who else will be accompanying you?
Right, so I've lost.
Let's continue the fight, Nowa!
Let's go.
Oh, baby!
I'm your mechanic.
Just got a fresh read from the winds.
Luck to you all.
Right. Hopefully I've got time to upgrade my gear.
Is everything in place?
90% of our planned expeditionary forces have assembled. They will be ready to march in a few days.
Who is the holdout? General Goldwyn?
Correct. However, he has been given a formal order on behalf of the throne. He will fall in line. Despite his attempts to stall us.
Huh. What does that fool hope to achieve?
Truly.
He poses no threat. Regardless, we have a more important matter to discuss. I recently learned that our plans to cross Snow Peak Pass have been leaked to the enemy.
That matters not. While we are ready to move out, the Kanane army is still scrambling to amass provisions.
You are forgetting another concern.
An ambush?
Impossible. Our scouts have already determined there are no hiding places along the way for a force of any size.
All true. And yet, the League of Nations has someone very clever advising them. Wars are not decided by numbers, but by character, by the resolute, the wise, and the faithful. Many people claim, falsely I might add, to possess such character. But it's the few who truly have it that will give you trouble, even when you have them outnumbered.
Wise words, Your Grace. But I swear my faith and loyalty to you are beyond question.
White Crown Pass is north of here. Let's be off.
Ooh, so this mission comes down to the three of us. I just hope we can all play nice.
What do you mean?
Don't you two have some kind of rivalry going on?
Actually, the one time Seign and I went head to head, he took me down.
Victory and defeat are but a breath apart.
Really? Interesting. We'll have to spar sometime.
Right. So first things first, we need to make sure everybody's gear's up to date.
Nowa, there you are.
Hey, Maxim.
Apologies, but I fear your sister is nowhere to be found.
I asked about, and apparently she absconded after saying something about getting a whiff of antiquity, and how...
The runes smile on me because I'm the luckiest girl alive.
Yes, that's it verbatim, actually. Regardless, no one has seen her since.
Well, thanks for telling me. At least Lean can hold her own.
She certainly can.
Let's get moving.
Here. Blacksmith. This might actually be expensive.
All right.
Okay, let's head off to Snow Peak Pass.
Is this the right...
Everything is prepared on our side, Commander Nowa.
That was quite a climb. Sorry we couldn't get here faster. Whew.
It's fine. We haven't been waiting long.
So from here, we split into 3 teams like we discussed.
Correct. If there are no objections, Commander, I would like to commence the operation right away.
Better do it before the Imperial Army gets...
They'll never know what hit them.
Oh, baby.
We cannot fail. This is the only way we will buy enough time for the Kinani army to reach Norista.
Okay, so let me take you through where the runic charges need to go. Let's start with Seign's team. You'll be placing a charge on the western ridge. I marked the exact location on this map.
We will accompany you, Lieutenant.
I mean, you can't have an adventure without Team Galdia, right?
Hey, up! Well,
Thank you all.
who else will you be?
Hello, everyone.
Really need to go through.
Master Seign, please be careful.
If you insist.
Seems like we're the first.
Be careful.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, let's see where this takes us. Nope.
Gotta defend ourselves, I guess.
Swords!
Appreciate that.
The rest is in your hands.
1, 2.
Here we go. Enemy down. Conflict resolved without incident.
Very informative.
So off this way now.
If we have to. Lots around. Good to go.
Appreciate that. 1, 2.
Swords!
Here we go.
Appreciate that.
The rest is in your hands.
Rune-lens activated.
Here. You can do this.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Just like that, huh?
Does this mean I'm promoted?
According to Miss Iris's instructions, this should be the first location.
Okay, but there's no way forward.
So be it. We'll just wait here a spell.
I imagine that Marissa girl is probably hitting the trail right about now, huh?
She should be, yes.
So she's a guardian, eh? I bet nothing scares that one. Girls like her are keepers, I tell you that. Seign,
Yeah.
you wouldn't mind if I took a crack at a little international diplomacy, would you?
International diplomacy?
Yeah, you know, maybe just...
Second Lieutenant.
What? I didn't even get specific.